The number of confirmed cases of coronavirus here in Michigan continues to rise. So let's get you caught up with the very latest. Right now, there's a total of 41,379 cases across the state, with 980 of those confirmed in just the past 24 hours. The death toll from the virus also continues to rise and currently sits at more than 3,700, with 119 lives lost in the last 24 hours. Meanwhile, the battle between Governor Whitmer and the state legislature over the past 24 hours is getting national attention now. The governor unilaterally extended her state of emergency last night after loud protests at the Capitol and the legislature's refusal to extend her order. This morning, the president himself weighed in after the story for us now, who's following the story, is Local 4 business editor Rod Maloney. He now joins us live this afternoon with the very latest. Rod?
Yeah, good afternoon, Evrod. You know, it's a situation where the president and the governor have been sparring on Twitter for quite some time. Nothing new there, but it upped the ante here this morning on Twitter, and it had to do with that protest that we were in the middle of yesterday. This Local 4 video of the protest outside the House floor doors yesterday has gone viral. Nearly 12 million views. It shows the crowd from the American Patriot Rally, organized by a group called the Michigan United for Liberty, demanded entry into the House chambers during the session. Their anger boiling over, believing the governor is slow-walking Michigan's reopening. The legislature agrees and said no to an extended state of emergency because the governor refused to negotiate any increased opening of the state's economy. Despite this protest and the legislature's decision, the governor extended her order on her own last night.
Everyone's entitled to their opinion, but I am not going to make decisions about our public health based on political games.
Well, this morning, just before 9 a.m., President Trump weighed in, tweeting, quote, "The governor of Michigan should give a little and put out the fire. These are very good people, but they're angry. They want their lives back again safely. See them. Talk to them, make a deal," end quote. Well, it didn't take long for the governor to respond. She tweeted a Michelle Obama meme captioned, quote, "Our motto is when they go low, we go high," end quote. Senate Majority Leader Mike Shirkey last night said on the Senate floor he was frustrated by the governor's lack of cooperation.
We can no longer allow one person to make decisions for 10 million people.
And so where do we go from here? The governor has a 3 o'clock press conference. Question is whether she will do any more loosening of her executive orders. And one of the things that has come up in the past 24 hours is the Detroit Mayor Mike Duggan himself, is asking the governor to go ahead and open up non-emergency medical procedures. And that's something she has hinted at that she might be interested in. So we'll have to wait and see if she makes any changes in that regard. And again, that'll be at 3 o'clock. We'll have full coverage on Local 4 News at 4, 5, and 6.
We'll definitely be tuning in for that, Rod. The legislature, they did threaten a lawsuit over Governor Whitmer extending the state of emergency herself. What do we know about where that stands today?
Well, as it stands right now, we know there's going to be a lawsuit. It's a question of when, not if, but we're not certain exactly if it's next week sometime, because I've been told by somebody in the legislature today that it is not coming today. So it's likely to be sometime next week.
All right. Rod Maloney reporting live for us this afternoon. Rod, thank you.